Today's horoscope, Aries January 3rd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're in a great place mentally for formulating long-term goals today, as you feel a little more ambitious yet grounded. Still, the moon enters your social sector today, and you begin to seek activities that fulfill your happiness goals. There can be some feelings of unrest, and it would be wise to sort out frustrations. You may vacillate between wanting to do something independently and craving others' involvement. While you can fall a little flat as you feel torn, you might also get a better sense of your priorities through rumination. Aim to take note of some of the information coming your way, as something can trigger a good, creative idea. There can be an exciting connection made with information or a person that illuminates your way. Our guardian of relationships, Venus, ventures into new territories in the heavens above. She is our goddess of pleasure and romance, but she is now submerging herself within the depths of your solar house of privacy and the unconscious. If you are single, this may encourage you to take a step back from dating or connecting with new options. You may feel a need to lie low, recharge yourself, and daydream about what lies ahead. No matter if you are single or attached, prepare to reflect on the personal and romantic patterns you've created in months and years past. Who has your back and who does not? Hidden cheerleaders and enemies will begin to make themselves known when Venus enters Pisces, its exaltation. The exalted Venusian energy will operate as an underlying force in your work life. You may feel more intuitively aware as to who is on your side versus who is not. There may not be any apparent issues between you and your co-workers. Likewise, there might not be any evident support either. Trust your gut feelings since you will know which co-workers are genuine and which ones are frenemies. You may feel inclined to think twice during today's favorable transit. Remember that your emotions are not a static part of life, and no one should expect them to be. You don't always know what you want to do, and that's perfectly okay. Do not be rushed during this period of mild insecurity, for you hate to be misled. Instead, take the time to deliberately slow down your thinking process. Yoga or meditation are great ways to soothe your body, mind, and soul. On a day like today, you may want to consider some new partnerships in the workplace or even in your personal life. This day is just what you need to show your loyalty in the relationships that you already have, as well as a wonderful time to prove you can be depended on in the relationships you are just starting. Be careful, though, that you do not become so ambitious that you attempt too much. This evening, make plans to take that special someone out for a night on the town. While the moon has moved on, having begun the year with the tailwind from a new moon at your back has gotten this new professional year off to a positive but also unique start. This was always going to be a year where you could leave the baggage from the past behind and make a fresh start, but now this is more than just symbolic. Meanwhile, having the moon in your friendship sector during Venus' last full day here and as it connects to forces on the communication and relationship fronts, is making it easier to find yourself in the right place at the right time. Especially when your heart and gut are telling you the same thing. As Mars moves into his final days in your romantic sector, he is starting to face pushback, either from life itself or just other cosmic demands competing for your attention. However, Mars is the warrior planet of the cosmos, and he is not known as the planet of war for nothing. There is nothing that Mars likes more than something to fight for, and that means fighting to make both the spirit of romance and the doors open to the past and second chances a priority. Daily Planetary Overview. Life has never been sweeter, and starting today, you might just feel like the universe is giving you a warm embrace. Venus has entered Pisces, a placement known as its exaltation, a time when this planet of love, beauty, and abundance is at its most powerful and benevolent. Over the coming weeks, you could find yourself riding a wave of positivity, with opportunities for both romance and financial growth coming your way. Doesn't it feel exciting to think about what blessings might be around the corner? When it comes to love, Venus in Pisces adds a touch of magic. If you're single, this might be the perfect time to explore new connections. Have you been considering putting yourself out there more? Whether it's through meeting people organically or trying a new dating app, the stars are on your side. If you're in a relationship, this transit could bring deeper emotional intimacy and more shared joy with your partner. Think about planning something special, a date night, a heartfelt conversation, or even just a quiet moment together to reconnect. Have you ever noticed how the smallest gestures can sometimes mean the most? Financially, this is a time to stay open to unexpected opportunities. You might stumble upon a chance to make extra income, receive a surprise gift, or even find a great deal you weren't expecting. Have you ever experienced one of those lucky breaks that made you smile and think, "Wow, that was perfect timing"? This is your moment to pay attention to where abundance is trying to find you. As you navigate this sweet season, remember that the key to making the most of Venus's blessings is balance. While it's natural to feel confident and energized, be mindful not to let that confidence turn into overconfidence. Have you ever found yourself so focused on your own goals that you overlook the needs of others? Venus in Pisces teaches us that true joy comes from connection, listening to loved ones, offering a helping hand, and sharing in their successes as much as our own. If you've been avoiding a difficult decision, this is the time to face it with clarity and courage. Pay attention to your intuition. It's your inner compass guiding you toward what feels right. Have you ever had a moment where your instincts pointed you in a direction that didn't make sense at first but turned out to be exactly what you needed? Trust that voice now. By aligning your actions with your deepest values, you'll feel a renewed sense of purpose and vitality. Your health and well-being also take center stage during this time. With Venus's influence, it's easier to find harmony between mind and body. Take care of yourself by resting when needed, nourishing your body with good food, and staying active. Think about the activities that bring you the most joy and energy, whether it's yoga, a brisk walk in nature, or dancing around your living room to your favorite music. These moments remind us of how wonderful it feels to be present in our own skin. However, with all this positive energy swirling around, it's important to stay grounded. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to assume that good times will last forever without effort? While stability feels wonderful, it's essential to take proactive steps to secure your success. Build on the momentum you're experiencing now by creating systems, saving for the future, or strengthening your relationships. Venus in Pisces encourages you to dream big but also reminds you to take practical steps toward making those dreams sustainable. As you move through these weeks, embrace new ideas and experiences. Conversations with friends or colleagues may spark inspiration, leading you to reimagine your plans in exciting ways. Be open to possibilities, but remember to stay true to yourself. Have you ever felt pulled in different directions by outside opinions, only to realize that staying authentic brought you the greatest fulfillment? Trust your heart and your vision, even as you explore fresh perspectives. Now is your time to make the most of every opportunity. How will you let this cosmic sweetness guide your journey? Are there new goals you're ready to pursue, or perhaps old ones you're ready to revisit with fresh determination? Share your hopes and experiences. You never know who might be inspired by your story. Together, let's celebrate this beautiful, abundant energy and step confidently into a future full of possibilities.